Hello, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. So, somebody has met a grisly fate in that hydraulic press. We think it's Kaido, but we haven't been able to identify the body yet, and even the Monokuma file won't tell us. We finished exploring the hangar, and so now we were gonna check, I think, Maki's lab and Shuichi's lab. Because he got the... Kaido had one of the, he had one of those crossbows. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. Because Kaido had them. Yeah, as I suspected, there are two black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are two. When I was here with Kaido before... Yeah, there were three of them. And I'm sure Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll need to think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So you went to my okay, yeah, let's see. Because Kaido had them, right? Okay, was that all that's in here? We just wanted to verify that he took one of the crossbows. And then there was that bottle of poison that was in Shuichi's lab. The bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Strike 9. The label says Strike 9 poison. The poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Okay. I can't imagine there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's some bottles over here. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? The bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose. And each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That's disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
Alright,
I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma's still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Okay, I guess we're hoofing it all the way back there. So, yeah, I mean, if... As much as it would be nice if it were Kokichi in that press, that's probably not very likely, because, again, I don't know if... Well, I don't even know if he's, like... He's kind of the mastermind, and yet he doesn't... It doesn't seem like he's directly controlling Monokuma. So that's causing me to wonder a bit if he's really... Like, who's controlling Monokuma, essentially? Okay, what more do we need to examine in here? I know for certain the Exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control, but why were they focusing on Monokuma? There's an electro hammer there that's out of juice.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry! Oh. Okay, what'd you find? He shouted quickly and ran to the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? You ladies have anything new to say?
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. He has. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Tsurugi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. That, or are they gonna copy Case 5 from the first game, and this person under the press is the if Kokichi took the body of one of our other dead classmates and put it under there. There's that possibility too. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido's dead? Well, she is the ultimate assassin, so I guess that sort of thing doesn't bother her as much. Kibo's looking for you, you know. Hurry and get to the bathroom. I'm not gonna ask what you're gonna do with a robot in a bathroom. What's on Himiko's mind? Dirty stuff, obviously.
Hey.
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. Are those Kokichi's clothes? Aw, please don't tell me he's running around here naked somewhere. We do not need to see that. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. Were they put in the toilet?
But...
Where'd you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked?
Well...
The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. Looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. How were you even able to flush someone's clothes down the toilet to begin with? Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
All right.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Oh! There's a small hole in the back. And blood stains. And another small hole in the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes, too. What does this mean? Was he shot by the crossbow? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case...
No.
There's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kibo. This is a very important clue.
Well...
I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where'd Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Here we go.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet. be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished.
Why is he emphasizing that part now?
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
I don't know, but I'm probably not gonna like it. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaido, whoever's alive, will be there.
Then...
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Maki roll. We're out of time.
if I must.
Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi.
Jeez.
It's time. I'll go on ahead then. It's already starting. All of us. That means Kokichi will come too. Alright. Okay.
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right? Kaido and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido's alive.
Do you want to die?
Maki.
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice. Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido...
Shuichi!
I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaido's not here anymore.
It'll be okay.
I'll be on my guard the whole time.
Right.
I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now. Atta girl.
You bastard.
Defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi's scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy. Alright. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, We stepped into these open doors. The elevator looks so empty now. Once again. We'd lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Oh, this is a familiar looking...
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. For the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair, no matter what. So get ready. Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. And once more, we face the class trial. Was the one who died Kaido or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I'll fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Okay, then. Okay. So, looking over our clues, we have Monokuma File 5. The victim's body was discovered in the hangar where the Exisal is stored. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. For this reason, their remains cannot be identified. Yeah, extremely vague Monokuma File. No time of death, and doesn't even tell us who the victim is. The hydraulic press controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are two buttons labeled up and down. It also features a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. The hydraulic press's safety function causes it to stop when its infrared sensor detects a living thing. A bloodstain that's smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the hydraulic press, as though something was dragged. Okay. The two Exisals at the scene of the crime. One was in storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and its cockpit exposed. There's enough space in the cockpit for one person. There's an electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monokubs can open. a disassembled crossbow from the Ultimate Assassin's research lab. It was stored in a large black case. It was complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how. Arrows found on the floor of the hangar's bathroom. The tips of all 3 arrows are wet with blood. Small bottle found in the corner of the bathroom. The label is stained with blood, so the only visible word is poison. Determined to have come from the Ultimate Detective's research lab. A small puddle of blood in the middle of the hangar's bathroom. Smaller bloodstains were found leading to the door out of the bathroom. Okay. A case that had a disassembled crossbow in it. The crossbow doesn't fit in the case unless it's disassembled. A window roughly 8 inches wide. Although it's too small for a person, an object could fit through it. Kaido's coat. When the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out from the hydraulic press. A single small hole can be seen where the sleeve is sticking out. Wait. Okay. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the Exosols returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there, but she didn't have it when she came back. So, from that, I can pretty easily conclude that she took the crossbow from Maki's lab and gave it to Kaido. Found on the ground near the 3 Exosols in the cyber courtyard, electrohammers can disable any electronic device they're used on. However, they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an Exosol will completely drain an electrohammer. After being drained, they require 24 hours of charging to be useful again. The day before the body was discovered, the Exosols surrounding Monokuma in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. The hangar. It's protected by an electric barrier, and if someone approaches it, an alarm will sound throughout the academy. The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. The control panel for the electric barrier is next to the shutter. It has marks on it as though it was struck by something sharp. When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communications and sensors unusable. It lasts for about 2 hours and covers an area of about 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Of the 3 that were made, Kokichi had 2 and Maki had 1. There are many poisons lined up on the shelves in the Ultimate Detective's research lab. Out of all of them, only the Strike 9 poison bottle had less poison in it. It takes some time for Strike 9 to fully take effect, but it's 100% fatal even if a small amount enters the body. No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Kokichi's clothes found stuffed in the toilet of the hangar's bathroom. Small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. Okay, what about that? The antidote bottles had the blue caps on them, right? Is this... Yeah, I'm wondering, is that antidote? But all right, let's get this started.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
But you are one.
Seriously?
and besides, you pretty much made one in the second game.
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstance.
Unique circumstances?
Yeah, see, both Kaido and Kokichi's portraits have a question mark on them.
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
Okay, Monokuma's flipping the
After all,
script completely.
It'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
He is just jerking us along.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blacken is the mastermind, Kokichi.
He is the most obvious suspect, but it's just too freaking easy.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
I'm getting worried that it's going to be like Trial Case 5 in the last game, where the killer didn't know they were the killer, but they were set up in order to do it. And as we saw then, Monokuma makes no distinction between an accidental killing and a deliberate murder.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure.
Yeah.
If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
It sounds like that's what he wants us to do.
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
Everyone thinks Kaido's the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaido is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Okay, here we go. Hey, Monokuma file of Hydro... Oh my, that's a lot
The
of...
victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside. Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim
Well,
must be Kaito.
wait.
And the culprit must be Kokichi! You are some really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside. Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
Kokichi died, we would have found his body, or at least a trace of his body. We didn't find any of his, but we did find Kaido's clothes. That's why Kaido must have been the victim.
Oh no!
So that was... It must be his,
The victim has to be
It must be his
Kaito was
clothes...
taken-
It must be the clothes, then.
Because there's no evidence for it.
There, that was it.
Wrong! I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
That could have just been placed there to make us think it was... Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito's still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance Kaito's alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
What about them?
There is something peculiar about those clothes. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press?
Yeah. We always see him wear
Kaito
his...
had been crushed by the press. The sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
She is fighting us hard on this.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
From File 5. Hydraulic press,
The
Kaito's
coat
hope.
sticking out of the hydraulic press. It's rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
Maki's claim appears solid, but I know it's not. She's wrong. We can't conclude Kaito's dead on that evidence.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
Oops, wait, Okay, wait. Okay. Something smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the press, as though something was dragged.
He never put his arms through his coat
Oh,
sleeve.
shit.
So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
Only the left sleeve was sticking out. That's... Okay, let me... That was the sleeve he always has his arm through. That's gotta be it.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
I'll cut through your words! Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally. And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's oddly strange, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes. Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Aki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
I still wonder about that. Because it's true he said he's a remnant of despair, but it didn't seem like he's controlling Monokuma.
Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
You are?
Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
What? An Exisal?
Exisal?
What? Why is an Exisal here?
Haha. Whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
It is Kaito. What's this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
He's piloting an
There's a lot
Exisal?
going on, so I just hid in an Exisal and kind of dozed off.
Really?
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Oh my god. Fuck you, Kokichi.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Then why are you hiding in that Exisal, though?
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself!
Yeah.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself.
You're probably not wrong.
I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera.
What?
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then! Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma! Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
What is this? Monokuma grabbed the candle from the Exisal, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Oh my... Oh my god. What the fuck, Kokichi?
Kaito?
This is terrible! Why would something like this? I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in a hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Oops, I want to take a look at that. A video shot with a camera from the Exisal shows the moment Kaito was crushed by the hydraulic press. Wait, there's something else I want to... No, I guess I can't see it too well from here. Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. He died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
No.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well. It's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my bark over to you. I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He just told us all that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exisal.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Again, is it really that easy, though? I know it isn't. It's way too soon.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Yeah.
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
Not buying it this time. Not buying it this time, buddy. But I think this is a good cutoff, so we will continue this next time.
I'm playing a game.